Hello everyone, my name is Fikriana Hanifa. Today I will present about of young learners, which covers three main topics: the characteristic of young learners, how children learn, and how to deal with different types of learners. Let's get started. Before we go deeper, I will explain what we will discuss today. There are 6 main points: who young learners are, their characteristics, how children learn based on Piaget's theory, and stages of cognitive development, strategies for dealing with different types of learners, and finally the implications for teaching. First, who exactly are young learners? Young learners are children aged around 3 to 12 years old, from early childhood to the end of primary school. We can divide them into 3 groups. Early childhood from 3 to 6 years, lower primary from 7 to 9 years, and upper primary from 10 to 12 years. Now, let's look at the characteristics of young learners. There are 4 main aspects. Cognitively, children think concretely, not abstractly. They have short attention spans, like to explore, and are naturally curious and imaginative. In terms of language and social development, they are building their language skills rapidly. Younger children tend to be egocentric, meaning they see the world from their own point of view. They also learn through imitation and respond well to praise. Physically, they have a lot of energy. Their fine motor skills are still developing, so they need activities involving movement and hands-on practice. However, they also get mentally tired quickly. Emotionally, children are sensitive. They need a sense of security and routine, are highly motivated by games, and respond very well to warmth from the teacher. Next, how do children actually learn? According to Jean Piaget, there are 4 main concepts that explain cognitive development. The first is schema. Schema is a mental structure that helps us organize and understand information about the world, like a folder in the brain. The second is assimilation. When a child puts new information into an existing schema without changing it. For example, if a child knows dog, they may call all 4-legged animals dogs. The third is accommodation. When new information does not fit the existing schema, so the child changes or creates a new one. And finally is equilibrium, the balance between existing knowledge and new experiences. Cognitive development is a continuous process of achieving this balance. Piaget also explained 4 stages of cognitive development. Stage 1 is sensorimotor, from 0 to 2 years. Babies learn through their senses and physical actions. An important achievement is understanding that objects still exist even when they are not seen. Stage 2 is pre-operational, from 2 to 7 years. Children begin to use language and symbols but are still egocentric. Stage 3 is concrete operational, from 7 to 11 years. Children begin to think logically about concrete things and understand the concept of conversation. Stage 4 is formal operational, 11 plus years. Children then think abstractly, solve complex problems, and think hypothetically. For English teachers, this means teaching methods must be adjusted to the student's developmental stage. Not all students learn in the same way. There are 4 types of learners. Visual learners learn through what they see, use pictures, colors, and videos. Auditory learners learn through listening. Songs, stories, and discussions are very effective. Kinesthetic learners learn by moving. Hands-on activities, role-play, and TPR are very suitable. And finally is mixed or slow learners need more attention. Differentiated tasks, repetition, as well as passion and emotional support from the teacher. Next, understanding children's development has a direct impact on how we teach. First, use movement and games. Playing is part of learning. Second, make learning concrete using real objects and real-life context. Third, encourage discussion for older learners. Fourth, create a safe and warm environment. And fifth, respect each child's learning pace. To conclude, here is the summary. Children aged 3 to 12 think differently from adults. Piaget theory explains 4 stages of cognitive development. The concepts of schema, assimilation, accommodation, and equilibrium explain how learning happens. Teaching methods must match the student's developmental stage, and each student needs a different approach. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for your attention and thank you for watching.